Turning our attention now to Sri Lanka, where the island nation is witnessing a surge in cyber fraud, as authorities in Southeast Asia crack down on scam compounds in countries like Myanmar and Cambodia. Chinese-run criminal syndicates are reportedly shifting base and finding safer ground elsewhere, and increasingly that ground appears to be Sri Lanka. Last week, Sri Lankan police reportedly raided an apartment in Colombo and arrested 18 Chinese nationals and one person from Laos. Investigators reportedly recovered fake legal certificates, forged American company documents, computers, phones, and equipment. Allegedly used to run an international investment scam targeting victims in the United States. But this raid is only one piece of a much bigger issue. Sri Lankan authorities have reportedly conducted more than a dozen operations this year and have arrested and deported nearly 700 foreigners linked to suspected scam networks. Most of them are Chinese citizens, although nationals from several Southeast Asian countries have also been detained. Experts say Sri Lanka has become increasingly attractive to transnational crime syndicates for several reasons. While the country offers easy access through tourist visas and newly introduced digital nomad visas, a temporary legal permit allowing remote workers, freelancers and entrepreneurs to live in a foreign country for a 6 months to several years of period. Regulations governing SIM cards and internet connections remain relatively loose. Office spaces, apartments and hotels can be rented cheaply, and a significant Chinese business presence means that foreign operators do not easily attract attention. Globally, Chinese gangs have built networks that run everything from romance fraud and fake investment schemes to online gambling and money laundering. According to a U.S. government estimate, Americans alone lost around $10 billion to Southeast Asian scam centers in 2024. As crackdowns intensified across Southeast Asia, these criminal organizations adapted. In Sri Lanka, instead of operating from large, visible compounds, they now function in small mobile teams that frequently shift between hotels, apartments and office spaces to evade detection. Sri Lankan investigators reportedly say some of these operations have access to enormous financial resources when the entire floors of building rented out for scam activities. In most cases, Sri Lanka has reportedly deported foreign suspects. Even the Chinese embassy in Colombo has acknowledged that telephone fraud gangs involving Chinese nationals have moved to Sri Lanka following crackdowns elsewhere in Southeast Asia, and has pledged support to Sri Lankan authorities in cracking down on these networks.